So, I gained weight this week, and I know exactly why. So I'm not gonna babble on this week beforehand. I want you guys to watch the vlog and see if you can figure out what went wrong. I think I know what went wrong, and I'll share it with you after you finish watching what I ate this week. Oh, how I've missed my smoothie. I didn't have it all weekend, and I can totally tell a difference. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird, but I really missed it, and I'm looking forward to drinking it this morning. Okay, I got my coffee. Today I just put a little bit of macadamia milk in it, and coconut milk, MCT oil, sweet leaf drops, and then I have my smoothie. Today I'm gonna try to eat, since I feel so bloated, you know, I'm gonna try to push back me drinking this coffee and drinking this smoothie probably till around 9:30. I'm gonna see how I feel though, because right now it's a little bit past 7. Lunch today is a salad from Kroger and a bacon double cheeseburger from Wendy's. Yum. Here is my dinner for tonight. I showed how I cooked this in my last Sunday setup video. If you haven't seen it, you can tap this eye right here. Good Tuesday morning. Still feeling a little bloated. I don't know if it's because I'm menstruating still. I'm kind of at the tail end. And then also yesterday I drank my coffee at around 8:30. It takes me about an hour to finish my coffee because I just like to slowly sip on it and it stays warm in my Yeti. So then after that, at 10 o'clock I just ate my smoothie, drank my smoothie because I was really hungry. And then I didn't eat lunch until around 2 o'clock. So that's how it went yesterday. Again, I still feel really bloated, and I'm gonna try to drink more water this morning to see if it satisfies me until a little bit later, so I can drink my coffee a little later in the morning, but we'll see how it goes. Got my bulletproof coffee this morning. This morning I put a little heavy cream in there. The last of my macadamia milk, I'm all out, and Walmart didn't have any over the weekend for me to buy. And coconut milk. Got my smoothie in here. I made it with just coconut milk today because again, I just have a tiny bit of the macadamia milk left. So that's what I'm eating for breakfast. Lunch. It's taking everything in me not to eat this chicken wing, but I'm not gonna do it. So yeah, we usually eat dinner at my mom's on Tuesdays, but my mom didn't take anything out to cook tonight, so we have to just pick something up. And so the girls want to Bojangles, so that's what we got. And if you all have been following this journey of mine, you know what I typically like to get every Friday. Jamaican me happy on a Tuesday. I'm not gonna lie, I just took a bite of Ava's chicken wing because she didn't want it, and she was gonna waste it and just throw it in the trash, and that's when it just irks me so much. So I just took a bite and it was really good. Listen, fried chicken is a weakness, okay? It was just one little bite and it was full of the crunchy crust. I mean, it was really good. But that's it though. I'm done eating for the day. My favorite keto breakfast. And this time I melted butter and added a little bit of maple extract and some whipped cream. Got my bulletproof coffee here, and here's the MCT oil I use. These both are linked in my Amazon store. If you're interested, I ordered these both off of Amazon. So let me enjoy. Quick and easy lunch because I'm still pretty full from breakfast is some deviled eggs and my smoothie. Good Thursday morning, y'all. So I did not eat dinner last night because we had tennis. Well, first of all, I ate those deviled eggs kind of late. I ate them at around 3:30, 4 o'clock. We had tennis lessons from 6 to 8. The girls have the first hour, and then Charles and I have the second hour. And by the time we got home at like 8:30, I just didn't want to eat. I don't know. You know how after you exercise, you just don't feel like eating, even though I really should have refueled my body, but I didn't. I just picked up a pizza for the girls. It was really poor planning on my part because I should have cooked before we left for tennis since I was working from home, but I was like so busy that I just didn't have time to cook. And I had taken shrimp out and everything, so that's why I didn't eat dinner. But I'm really hungry this morning. I wanted to make myself breakfast this morning, but I was sleeping in because I was so tired. And so I just have my normal coffee, my bulletproof coffee, and my smoothie, which I'll probably drink as soon as I get to work. And I'll probably have lunch kind of early today, around right at 12. And then the girls have gymnastics tonight, so you know, it's our normal meatballs and green beans. But yeah, so I just thought I'd update you guys. But yeah, I have my normal breakfast for this morning, my bulletproof coffee and my smoothie. Lunch today. Sorry y'all, I forgot to film my plate and I just finished eating, but I had 6 of these meatballs and some green beans, you know, the normal Thursday night menu because the girls have gymnastics. It's Friday, Friday, gotta get down on Friday. The huge. Hey, good morning, baby. I got my smoothie and my coffee. It's Friday, so you know what time it is. Jamaican me happy. Sorry y'all, I'm late. Good morning. I had scrambled eggs and spinach and 2 pieces of bacon, but I started eating already. But yep, that's for breakfast today. Okay, so I literally did not have lunch today. I had a Baby Bell cheese that I had in my purse, and that was it because we were like ripping and running today. And so it's like 6:30, and I'm gonna have a baby wedge salad, and I also have some wings. Here are our wings, yummy. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. The sweet tooth is calling me. It's Saturday night, my girls are at my parents' house, and my husband and I are here, and I just really want something sweet and decadent. So this is what I made up. I'm gonna show y'all. I just got some freshly cut up strawberries with some whipped cream. And that's my dessert. All right, y'all, good morning, good Sunday morning. Just finished working out, I feel great. So I'm gonna make myself some, well, I made myself some bacon, accidentally burnt it, but I will still eat it. And I'm making myself some keto biscuits. And so I'm following this recipe from Instagram. I just snapped a photo of it. I think the Instagram handle is low carb llama. Follow me on Instagram too, by the way, if you haven't yet. But anyway, I'm gonna try it. Please pray for me that this works. All right, so here are all the ingredients, which are almond flour, 1.5 cups of almond flour, 2 eggs, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 4 tablespoons of butter. Oh, I gotta add my butter. That's the one thing I didn't add. I was letting it cool. Melted butter at that. Let's see, 1/3 cup of sour cream, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1/3 cup of shredded cheese. I just used whatever I had left. I don't think that's a full 1/3 of a cup, and 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. And I kind of eyeballed a few things, so we're gonna mix it up and pray and hope for the best. So this is what it looks like all mixed up. I don't know, it says to put it in like a muffin tin, but I'm thinking it might be better on a baking sheet. I already spread in my muffin tin though, so I'm just gonna go ahead and give it a try. Okay, so I used them all. This is kind of like a large, well, not a large cupcake tin. I guess it would be considered a large cupcake tin, but you can also use any size. But this is how much it made. I used all of the batter, but this is how much it made in this kind of larger muffin tin. So I'm gonna put them in the oven and pray that they come out good. Y'all, these biscuits are smelling like Red Lobster on a Sunday afternoon after church. I am looking forward to this because I don't know, I have a feeling this is gonna be a hit. Ooh, y'all, I wish you could smell these. They smell so good. Now I'm gonna check them. They've been in for about 10 minutes, but I'm going to put a toothpick in them to check to see if they need a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna tear these up. All right, y'all, so I put them in for an additional 3 minutes after the 10 minutes when I checked it with the toothpick, and now I think they're done, and now we have a moment of truth. I did get kind of hungry while I was waiting. I ate 1.5 pieces of bacon, but I'm still gonna probably tear 2 of these biscuits up. All right, y'all, so we got the moment of truth here. Got a little bit of Kerrygold butter that I'm gonna put on top here, and I'll probably put some more in the center, but I'm gonna cut this in half and see how it looks in the center, just so that you guys can see. Oh my gosh, it looks so good, y'all. Oh, it looks good. All right, I'm about to tear this up and I'll let you know how it is after I finish. Y'all, this is really good. Really great base recipe for any kind of biscuit you want to make. I can really taste the garlic. Next time I'll probably add a little bit more cheese, but this is very, very good. And I suggest you guys try it. Okay guys, so I didn't really eat lunch today. I literally had 1 Baby Bell cheese, that was it. I was still pretty full because we ate breakfast late. I didn't eat breakfast till around 11. So now it is 5:30 and I'm gonna start dinner. We're having garlic butter shrimp. So I'm gonna peel these shrimp. Hubby is going to spiralize the zucchini noodles so that we can have with it. And we'll also have some more of the biscuits that I made for breakfast. So here I'm melting a stick of Kerrygold butter with some minced garlic. It's not fresh garlic because I just didn't feel like chopping all that fresh garlic up. So I'm gonna let this butter melt, and I'm gonna season my shrimp with salt, pepper, garlic, and a little bit of my favorite Old Bay seasoning. All right, the butter's melted and the garlic's in there, so I just put my shrimp up. I'm turning the heat back up. I had it down like medium low because I didn't want the butter to burn up, but now I'm going to turn it up back to medium high. It only takes a few minutes for the shrimp. I'm going to cook the shrimp all the way through and then put my zucchini noodles in the same pan with the seasoning and stuff so it could soak up all the juice in it, all the seasoning, and then dinner will be done. This is literally like a 15-minute meal. This is about 3 zucchinis all spiraled up. I use my spiralizer. I love this thing. It's linked in my Amazon store. The link for my store is in the description box. Saves me so much time, and you get so many more noodles as opposed to just using like a julienne shredder. Anyway, so I'm gonna just put a little bit of salt and pepper on these and get ready to take my shrimp out and then add them to the pan. Okay, this shrimp is just about done, so I'm gonna take them out, put them in the plate, and then add my noodles in. Literally gonna cook these for 5 minutes tops because we like our zucchini noodles with a little bit of a crunch, just not cooked all the way through until they're like soggy and really watery. So it just depends on how you like your zucchini noodles, but mine, like I said, we like it crunchy, so it'll be 5 minutes tops. All right, here's my hubby's plate. I put some freshly grated Parmesan cheese on top of his, and now he's ready to eat. Here's my plate, and we are ready to eat. So, as you can see, that's what I ate. The first half of the week started off really good. It was great. I had lost like 2 pounds by the first half of the week, all right? But then decision fatigue crept in, and I could not decide what we were going to eat beforehand. Like, I wasn't taking stuff out, and we ended up eating out a lot more than we typically do for our normal weeks. Usually we eat out maybe twice, like Friday and Saturday night. But this week, I can't remember what day it was, but I had Jamaican food twice. I had wings and a salad, and I messed up with my wings because they gave me extra sauce. And I'm a sauce person, if you didn't know. And when they give me extra sauce, like, I literally poured all over my wings and I end up eating all of the sauce. And this is like a hot, sweet sauce. It's like sweet and hot at the same time. It's called sriracha. And I know it was full of sugar. I know for a fact it was full of sugar, but I just couldn't help it. Like, I had this intense sweet tooth, and then I had those strawberries with the whipped cream. Now, the strawberries and whipped cream probably didn't send me over the edge, but I know the wings and the sauce sent me over the edge. And then having the Jamaican food twice sent me over the edge because I love Jamaican food, first, if you didn't know. And the sauce that they put on the jerk sauce, I know it probably has sugar in that too. I could taste it, so that's why it's like a little treat for me. And so when I had it in the middle of the week last week, it was just like, it was too much, and so decision fatigue is real, y'all. And if you don't know what decision fatigue is, I made a whole video about it. You can tap this eye right here to watch it, but essentially it's like your brain only has enough power to make a certain amount of decisions every day. And towards the end of the day, typically, or if you have to make a lot of decisions all at once, it's like your brain just is like, forget it, I don't want to do it. That's when you become extremely indecisive. And I struggle from that tremendously. Because I have to make a lot of decisions at work and then at home, and it's like at some point I just kind of, my brain just is like, that's it, I've had enough, So I think that's what essentially happened. Now, the good news is she still looks really good. I feel like I look really good in my bathing suit. I feel like I look good, even though I gained weight. I feel like I look good. My pants are fitting really good. My jeans are fitting, those jeans we talked about last week are fitting good, which, by the way, if you haven't seen last week's update or any of my keto updates before, you can tap this eye right here to watch it. But, for the longest time, I always compared myself to a 22-year-old version of myself, and I have this picture from when I was like really young. I was 22 or 23 at the time. I was on the beach, I had this bikini on. I looked really good in that picture, but I distinctly remember at that time still wanting to lose weight. Like, I was never ever satisfied with the way I looked. But now I look back at that picture, I'm like, dang, I was looking good, but I never appreciated myself at the time. And so, that's why I've learned to really appreciate myself where I'm at, because you never know how it can change, And then on top of that is, every time I would try to lose weight, I would always compare myself to that picture at my 22, 23-year-old self. And that's just not the reality anymore. You know, I don't know if I'll ever look like that again. And I can't just wait until I look like that again before I'm happy or feel like I look good or feel like I'm sexy. That's why it's important to me that, and it should be important to you guys too, to love what you are looking at in the mirror as is. Because first of all, this weight loss journey is a lot harder if you don't. And you just have to appreciate we all have something sexy about ourselves, and we have to appreciate it. You know, and so I don't want to look back 10 years from now and be like, oh, I was looking so good back then. Why didn't I just appreciate myself? And so that's why it's important that I look at myself in the mirror and I tell myself, you know, the things that I love about myself and the things that I feel are sexy and the things that I feel look good on my body. I want to compare myself to that 22-year-old girl in that picture, because God chose me to give life, to give birth on this earth. That is such a miracle and it's such a huge blessing that, you know, I can't look past that and just say, oh, you know, I gave birth, but oh well, you know, my body should bounce back. No, that's a huge blessing. You can't compare anybody else's bounce backs, their body bounce backs after pregnancy. And, you know, I need to look at that like, wow, there's so many people on this earth that would love to have an opportunity to have a baby, but can't. And God blessed me to do that twice, you know, so of course my body is going to change. And of course my body isn't going to look like I did when I was 22, you know, pre-kids. So I just wanted to share that message today or this week. You know, this is 6 weeks in. I'm feeling really great this week. Wait till you guys see next week's update, because you guys are a week behind. But here we are. They gave me a week 7 and the baby suit still looks, I feel like it still looks good on me. I like that my waist is going in a little bit. I can definitely feel and tell the difference between week 1 and now, but I gotta tighten down. And this week, I'm gonna be serious. I'm gonna be fasting. I can't let carbs sneak in like I did this last week, which is why I gained weight. But again, I still look good. She's still cute. The jeans do feel a little bit tighter today. A little bit. I mean, I can still button them up, but I feel like I had a little bit more room in the waist area last week, but you know, it is what it is. So I didn't tell you how much I gained. I gained exactly 1 pound. I gained 1 pound, and it all happened from the second half of the week all the way through Sunday. And then I didn't even weigh myself for like 3 or 4 days because I felt it in my body. Like I just felt bloated. I just felt the inflammation in my body. So Monday morning when I weighed myself, I was like, oh, I thought it was gonna be more than that, but it was exactly 1 pound. So this is like a 2-week stall for me, you know, but this week it's really good. You know, I'm kicking it up. You know, I'm still making sure I'm drinking my greens and I'm feeling really good. And I just have to move forward. And honestly, if I didn't have these vlogs to keep me accountable, I probably would have just went to Chick-fil-A on Monday for lunch after that weight gain and just had pizza for dinner, you know. But you guys hold me accountable, and I really, really appreciate every single one of you guys that takes the time to comment, that takes the time to watch this journey of mine. And so I really, really appreciate it. But yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. Still feeling good, good about myself. Where are you guys at? Have you guys hit a stall at all? Like I have. I'm just waiting for my next breakthrough, and I know it's coming. So we just have to be encouraged. We have to continue to eat clean and move on, you know. So, but that's it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, you can tap my picture up above, and you can also check out my previous video right over here, and all of my social media platforms all listed down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.